I went to an event that was all about emotional intelligence and improving your EQ. This amazing guy named Curtis Morley is the founder of Counterfeit Emotions, and his company basically consults business owners on how to improve their EQ by teaching them very important lessons about emotions and the regulation of emotions. So the whole idea of his business is based on counterfeit emotion. Now, I looked it up online again because I just wanted to have the best description of what I'm talking about, and I made all these notes saying anxiety is the counterfeit of concern, but I actually never wrote down what the definition of a counterfeit emotion is. And here it says, anxiety specifically is often described as a counterfeit emotion because it mimics authentic feelings like fear, excitement, or a need to control, but is based on avoiding the present truth. Rather than a true emotion, anxiety is often a visceral response masking raw, vulnerable, underlying feelings that our primitive brains refuse to process directly. So this is really important when understanding our own emotions and understanding our emotions as leaders, because if we can control these counterfeit emotions, we can be better regulated to handle conflict and things that come up in business that are unavoidable. So a few other notes that I wrote down that I just want to share because I feel like it's going to be very valuable for those other business owners out there is that control is the counterfeit of power. The antidote to anger is curiosity. So when you're angry at somebody for a certain action that they take or something that you feel like, was against you, it makes you really angry. The antidote to that is curiosity. Being curious about why they did that certain action or why they did something that you felt like wronged you. The more that you develop the skill of curiosity and just being a curious person, the less anger that you're gonna feel and the less that you're gonna come into these really tense situations with anger. And curiosity itself is a very transcendent emotion, but the counterfeit of curiosity is suspicion. So you wanna be in the middle of anger and suspicion by hitting that curiosity. And then lastly, this is the note that I made like in all caps because it was the one that, I don't know, hit me the most, I guess. That peace is the only emotion that can't be counterfeit. If you want more content like this, I talk about marketing strategies, I talk about AI, and I talk about ways that you can make more sales in your business. And I put in little snippets of videos about leadership or personal growth, things that are helping me. So if you want more content like this, give me a follow.